Alright, welcome back to another episode of Aoi Tori. Before long, classes are over.
メアリーちゃん、じゃあねー。ごきげんよう。また明日。じゃあねー。ごきげんよう。
Mary awkwardly returns to farewells. She's exchanged words with almost half the class at this point, but those were the final two. Now just Mary and I are left in the classroom. I wonder why she's not gone out to hang out with her new friends as she comes over to me. Then she slumps forward on my desk.
疲れました。
I smile. Good job. First days are really strenuous.
だって転校生でみんなに注目されてたからちゃんとしてないといけないと思って。
I noticed you sitting up straight as a board during class.
ほらね、リツくんだって私を見てたんでしょ。そんなんじゃ居眠りなんてできないよ。
That's true. She makes a good point. How did you find classes?
学力は平気だよ。今まで時間だけはいくらでも余ってたからいろいろなことを勉強したんだ。
Right. 99 years of knowledge. That explains why you're so good at cooking.
楽器も一通りは演奏できるし、乗馬とか弓道とか盆栽もやったよ。どれも薄く広くだけど。
That's quite a variety of hobbies. I've been studying time in books and notes into my bag instead of. Elaborate. Follow wake up. So you didn't want to hang out with your new friends after class?
もうしばらくはまず普通の生活に慣れるところからにするよ。
This is kind of like rehabilitation for you.
それにいつリツくんの血の効果が切れるかまだわからないから怖くて。
Mary's tone turns slightly serious. Yeah, that's true. I frowned, realizing I forgot the most important thing. I was meant to be watching over Mary as she had fun, but she's the more level-headed of the two of us. If there's a repeat of what happened to her this morning while I'm not around, she'll not only be left dead in the water, but people might even figure out that she's a vampire.
しばらくは昼間はリツくんから離れられないと思うんだけど、ごめんね。
It's cool. I'm glad. Nothing. I find myself embarrassed with the words I spoke without thinking. Honestly, I'd been worried that at coming to school, Mary might get stolen from me by the other girls. I still have a long way to go. You wanna stay so nervous? How will Papa live without his precious little daughter? Or maybe you could look around the shops while it's still bright. I asked her what she'd like to do when we reached the first floor.
それより学園の案内は？
I don't think if there's anything that special to show you. Everyone always says the buildings are surprisingly boring inside for how impressive they look in appearance. I don't know anything about the world outside the academy. You probably know more about what you'll find out here than I do.
それもそっか。
She raises a hand to her chin and thought. That's a thingy.
そういえば温水プールがあるって言ってたよね。それは珍しいから見てみたいかも。
Yeah, I saw that you and manipulate your character's sprites menu. Oh, right, that. My expression grows conflicted.
何かあるの？
I'm a guy, so going to the pool is...
あそこ リツくんは立ち入り禁止？
No one said as much, but...
私と一緒なら大丈夫でしょ。冬に水着の女の子が見放題なんてむしろ役得だよ。
If you say so. Has she forgotten how many girls I've taken in that residence? I've seen far more skin than a swimsuit has... show. I mean, every costume has their charm. Though they do have their own charms. Yeah. Just make sure to cover for me if anyone says anything, okay?
あいよー。
Oh, he just came here with me to watch some swimsuits. Girls. You're gonna arrest him? Excuse me? A reply doesn't fill me with much confidence, but I start leading the way down the corridor. Eventually, we step out into the courtyard.
寒い。
Breaking out by a forgotten cold, our pace quickens as we head to the next building. Since the pool has a high dive board, it's logically housed in a tall building.
へえ、こうなってるんだ。すごいね。
No sooner have we entered than Mary's looking curiously around her. I've not been in here much myself, so it's pretty new to me too. I must have still been a child the last time I felt I could use the pool here. Oh, changed. The smell of warm tickles at my
意
nose.
外と広いんだね。
Okay, back to normal. None of the students can leave during term time. They put a lot of effort into clubs, so they can make the most of their time after class.
なるほど。 思わず首筋に噛みつきたくなる美人の可愛い子ちゃんがいっぱい。
Now you happily service the girls. I can't bring myself to look at them directly. More than you are? Just talking about it, you're pretty cute yourself. Wondered if you thought those girls were cuter?
リツくん、それ素で言ってる？
Yes. I don't know why she's squinting at me. I can barely tell the difference between these other girls with their swimsuits and swim caps.
はあ、お姉さんはリツくんの将来が心配だよ。
Why did you become my sister? And my only real choice is to be a priest?
そんな未来の話じゃなくて、今日の夜にでも女の子に刺されなきゃいいけどってこと。
Because females are sisters in churches. I get it. Good to be getting what I deserve. I smile cynically, knowing it's not entirely impossible.
まったくもう、リツくんは別に鈍感ってわけじゃないのに、変なところでワンテンポ鈍いよね。
Just a bit of a fool, I'm afraid.
もうちょっと自分を大事にしなさい。
Of course. Big sister. I return the joke as Mary returns to looking around with a smile. Hopefully she loses interest soon. I'm getting nervous. All the girls around here are wearing swimsuits, which would be great if I wasn't having such difficulty knowing where to look. I'm getting even more looks than I do in my classroom. If Mary wasn't with me, I'm sure she do have driven me out already.
リツくんもさ、水着ってエッチだなとか思う？
Mary asks casually. Well, I'll expose Jim at the time by making revealing bits showing up figures very suggestive. Especially reaching swimsuits, since they're even tighter to avoid as much water resistance as possible.
はあはあ、見るべきポイントは押さえてるね。
Mary seems to be having fun.
そういうところはリツくんもちゃんとすっげべーだな。
I'm not gonna deny it. Sheepishly, I tilt my head to the side. As a man, I do have to say the best combination of sex and cute is when a girl is in a uniform.
確かに。
That gives me an oddly serious nod.
つまりこのプールという場において一番性的な服装なのは私。
Now you get it. Good joke. If you're done here, then I do really like to go.
ちょっと待って。ちょうど高跳びの台から飛び込もうとしてる子がいるんだよね。綺麗な子。
From the very top? I look up at the diving board. Ah, feces. Sure enough, there's someone on it. But she's too far away from me to pick up any details. Mary must have very keen eyesight. Should I make this step now? For no reason? I'll think about it. The figure at the board gets smaller, makes a single vertical rotation, and falls into the pool. She gets a beautiful, clean line. Like a mermaid. Magic can send a chill up my spine.
今のすごいね。水面に落ちるまで1秒以上かかってなかった。
I bet you're a huge fan of roller coasters.
バンジージャンプも好きだよ。
Figures? I have no experience with either.
ちょっと気になるし、お話ししてきてもいい？
Oh, the girl that just jumped?
そう。羽もないのにあんなに高いところから落ちるなんて、どんな気分だか知りたいでしょ？
I'm certainly not brave enough to find out for you. We head around the pool towards the girl. But now she's climbed out and taken a towel out of a sports bag at the bench. She's taken her cap up and is drying her hair when Mary calls out to her.
こんにちは。
Oh dear God, the girl is shocked and she leaves the towel on her head.
突然話しかけてごめんなさい。ちょっとお話がしたくて。いえ、少しだけ待ってください。
Okay. The girl returns a timid reply. Cage bird in a box. In a frail voice as she finishes drying off her hair. I do thought someone who does the hike dive would be much more confident in their personality, but it seems my first impression was way off. Her incredibly slim figure is probably good for swimming. Not that I was studying her or anything. That swimsuit just does too good of a job of highlighting the lines of her body. And then there's her chest threatening to burst out. Keep on it's coming then. I get this feeling of discomfort. Huh? Wait, this is a deja vu. Like, I know this girl's body. Could it be that very same girl we saw in the very first episode? It talked.
お待たせしました。それでお話は。
Hey yo. The girl is shocked the moment she looks at me. Nice boob structure. My mind races to figure out what's caused this. Ah. I found myself exclaiming as well. Daddy milk! It's a girl from back then!
あれ？二人とも知り合いだった？
Yes, I drank her whole milk. How could I not know? Mary noticed how we reacted, obviously. Oh, I struggled to reply. But the familiar girl is the first to speak.
た。リツくんは特別だもんね。でも、なんであなたは泣きそうなの？
すみません。男の子が苦手です。
The girl looks at the ground like she wishes she could disappear. It's not meant that there's a problem, it's that it's me specifically. I can still remember the feel of her pretty silly body that lies underneath that swimsuit. Don't pop up any more of our milkies, please. That's only 3 days ago, after all. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't go flashback and give me. Tears float in her eyes. Not just her face, but her exposed lips have gone red. Her damp-haired shoe, vibrant with color. I feel a unique form of lust boil within me. One I don't get with most girls.
なんだかお邪魔だったかな。
いえ、なんでしょう。
The girl fixes her gaze on Mary.
というか、留学生の方ですか？
Should you been too shocked by your reunion to notice who Mary was earlier?
転校生ってところは合ってるけど、こんな見た目だけど日本産。2年のメアリー・ハーカーと言います。
私は1年の海の明かりです。
First year. She seems hesitant to have me find out her name, but the girl, Umina Akari, introduces herself in a whisper.
ところで、突然で悪いんだけど、お花畑はどこかな？
That came out of nowhere? There are bathrooms by the entrance. I know the smell of water makes you need to pee, but still.
じゃあ積んでくるね。リツくんはここで待ってて。
Huh?
メアリー先輩。
どうしたの？
Mary tilts her head to smooth the Akari and I call her to a halt.
二人きりにされると、ちょっと。
I wouldn't feel exactly comfortable either.
そう？じゃあ、リツくん私と一緒におトイレに行く？
That doesn't sound really much better. They should have let the one who you should be inviting.
そういう性癖はないと。
If that was a serious question, I'm about to be really mad.
冗談だよ、冗談。
That is an awfully good mood thanks to your brand new life.
まあまあ、せっかくだし、2人で仲良くお話ししててね。
でも、メアリー先輩。
Akari is evidently anxious, but Mary just pats her on the shoulder with a smile.
まあまあまあまあ、リツくんは悪い子じゃないから、話してみれば男の子への苦手意識もなくなるかもよ。
Akari's eyes are suddenly filling with tears. I want to see something to help, but I can't exactly say it's awkward because we had books a couple of days ago.
じゃあそういうわけで、四つ葉のクローバーを見つけてすぐ戻るからね。
This is solid terms. Still love? Akari says she's Mary as she leaves, but that's as far as it goes. Sorry, she can really end up in a world of her own sometimes.
そんなことは。いえ、びっくりしましたね。
She's finally calmed down enough to give me a smile. That's a relief. Especially considering we're still at the pool. So, it's a pleasure to meet you, Akari-san. I act like this is our first meeting. If she plays along, then we can forget that our last meeting ever happened. However,
お久しぶりです。
surprisingly, she acknowledges knowing me.
その説はすみませんでした。
You've done nothing to apologize for.
そうなんですけど。
At this point, Takari looks away.
メアリー先輩ともああいうこと。
Huh?
なんでもないです。
Now she's red-faced again and staring at the ground. What a timid girl. Not that I think about it, Umino Akari is a rather peculiar girl. From this conversation alone, I can see that she's incredibly wary, a mature, sensible girl at that. Yet she came to the church explicitly to get comforted by me, and her choice in competitive sports is a dangerous one. It's all very mismatched. Why do you dive, Umino-san? You can hardly just stand here in silence, so I ask the first question that comes to mind.
なんでって？
Yeah? She looks at me with upturned eyes. People who like swimming will join the swimming club. That makes total sense. But no one joins the club initially because they want to tag dive, do they?
それは、
So I was wondering what your reason was. If there was something that attracted you to it in the first place. I guess.
水泳部に入ったのは、
Yeah.
実家の目の前が海で、子供の頃からずっと泳ぐのが好きだったからです。
Well, that all makes sense.
はい。
She then looks to the diving platform. It's like she's looking up at the sky.
設備があるし、みんな最初は興味や好奇心で一度か二度は飛んでみるんです。低い場所は5メートル、一番高い場所は10メートルあります。5メートルは大体の子が飛べます。でも10メートルになると飛べる子はごく一部だけ。そして10メートルを飛べて興味を持った子が高跳びや飛び板をするようになるんです。
10 meters, huh? Yeah. 5 meters would reach roughly the second floor of the academy. 10 meters would be the 4th or 5th floor. Basically, it would be like jumping from the roof. I shiver. Scary to even imagine. I could never do it.
私も最初は足がすくんで無理でしたよ。
She lets out a little giggle like a chiming of a bell. You still keep getting up there and diving.
はい。私がしているのは板を使わないプラットフォームダイビング。高さ10メートルから落ちて着水するときは時速50キロになるんです。時間にして2秒。世界で一番開始から終わりまでが速いスポーツなんですよ。
It's kind of funny here I get the numbers.
私もこの種目をやるようになってからネットで調べたことです。
So I guess the answer to my question would be that you dive because you find it fun.
私は
For a moment, she fell silent. Deep in thought, carefully choosing the words to explain.
今でも高い場所は怖いです。私は臆病で 自分に飛び込みが向いているなんて思ったこともありません。
Doesn't being scared just make you cautious enough to avoid accidents?
そういうこともあるんですけど、私は
She repeats herself, then smiles.
私は落ちるのが好きなのかも。
Is that me? Oh, her eyes got a little bit of the red glow. Her bewitching smile sends an shiver up my spine. Oh, could she be in the mood? I just want to go back a little bit. Oh, her eye. Oi, 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 woody, woody, woody. Her eyes are have changed indeed. Following, she means it in a more metaphorical sense. If she were just a thrill chaser, I wouldn't necessarily commend her, but it would still be rather ordinary. But what she longs for is the fall itself. That's why she doesn't deny us meeting before. If you take Mary, a vampire, to be a girl with an aura of sun and spring, then this Nakari, a completely normal girl, has the clarity of the moon. I'm beginning to understand the root of her charms. Danger! Danger! Run! That's why I'm unable to look away. My part of me wants to look after her, while another wants to degrade her personally. This is what attracts me to her. It may not be my place to see this, Umana-san.
あかり
Huh?
あかりって呼び捨てにしてください。ここでは名字はあまり意識しないのと、リツ先輩の方が年上なんですから。
Right. I'm not finding it difficult to refuse. In fact, I find myself wanting to do away with the pleasantries. Akari, you need to be careful. I'm not entirely sure what I'm referring to myself, but she agrees.
そうですね。
Ah, the devil has gone away from her eyes.
分かってるんですけど、どうしても怖いものに近づきたくなるんです。
Her sandal shoulders tremble, her skin growing a shade more red. It makes me want to grab hold of her.
そういえば、先輩はホルデンでしたね。
Holden? Who did? I cocked my head at their sudden topic change. Who's Holden?
JD サリンジャーのキャッチャー・イン・ザ・ライ。日本だとライ麦畑で捕まえてという本の主人公です。
I don't know what that is. I've heard of the book, but I've got no idea what it's about.
崖のある広いライ麦畑で子供たちが遊んでいる。子供たちは純粋で前向きで、それゆえ遊びに熱中しているから崖に気づかず落ちてしまう。ホルデンは落ちそうな子供を捕まえるだけの人、そういう人間になりたいと言うんです。子供の命を守るというより、純粋な存在を失わせないために。あの日、先輩が人を救いたいという話をされていて、後になってその本のことを思い出したんです。
I'm not familiar with it, but it might be similar in concept. I'll see if the library has it next time I go.
メアリー先輩が戻ってきました。
Akari notices. I look over and there's Mary, a big smile on her face and waving both hands at us. Hey, that's not serious talk then.
真面目なんですかね。
She giggles.
でも先輩、
It seems she still has more to say, even though Mary will be back any second.
崖の下に興味がある子供が現れた時、ホルデンはどうするんでしょうね。その子供は崖の下のことが気になって仕方がないんです。落ちた先に何があるのか、子供は純粋であるがゆえに怖いもの見たさに知りたくなってしまう。その時ホルデンが崖に向かう子供の腕をつかむなら、それは彼の守りたい純粋さの否定になり、彼は彼自身の否定する嫌な大人になってしまう。でも止めなければきっと子供は崖から落ちてしまうでしょう。ホルデンはどうするんでしょうね。
She repeats and then stops. What would you do? She knows the answer, yet she still asks the question. Mary's too close by for me to get an answer out. I imagine that's why Akari chose to pose the question. There's only one answer that comes to mind. Follow it then. Later on, after we were done with the strange poolside reunion, Mary and I took the long way home. Oakley dokley.